What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Hockey here. I am back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the Toronto Maple Leafs 4-3 loss to the Tampa Bay Lightning in the shootout. Now, this was a great game after a crazy trade deadline day. By the way, if you're a new subscriber, thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I'd love to have more hockey conversations with you, but what a day. The Tampa Bay Lightning made a huge splash by going after McDonough, but we're going to be talking about that in a video I'm going to post after this one, talking about the trades and trade deadline discussion. If you want to watch the live stream, it's pretty long. Neil and I did. It's like over 6 hours. It's on the channel, so you can see that as well. But yeah, we're going to get right into this game. Two of the three best teams in the Atlantic were facing off and with Tampa and Toronto, and this one was a doozy of a game. So let's get into the goalie stats like I always do first. Freddie Anderson, 42 shots against, 3 goals against, 39 saves. Again, fantastic night for Freddie. He was not the reason why the Leafs lost tonight. Andrei Vasilevskiy, another good night for him. 30 shots against, 3 goals against, and 27 saves. So both goalies were very good tonight. Some big saves happened tonight. Both goaltenders were really working. So in the first period, the Tampa Bay Lightning wasted no time. Chris Kunitz with a nice redirection for his 11th of the season. And also, quick note, Matthews didn't play tonight, and obviously Nemestikov was traded to the New York Rangers. So that 2 players right there were out of the lineup, 2 of the better players. But yeah, Kunitz redirection, you can't really do much about that. Then the Leafs would answer with their own redirection. James Van Riemsdyk scored his 26th of the season. He's closing in on 30 goals again. He also scored on a redirection, so it was a 1-1 game. It was pretty back and forth, actually. The Leafs dominated for much of the first, and then Tampa Bay, does what Tampa does best, and they cycle the puck and they play good hockey. But then, like a minute later, Mitch Marner scored his 17th of the season. I believe it was also off a redirection. So the Leafs had a 2-1 lead going into the second period, and I was like, okay, the Leafs look good. And then it was reported that Nikita Kucherov did not play the last couple shifts, which usually I would notice, but I wasn't in the right frame of mind to just remember because there was so much going on today. I was thinking about the trades and whatever happened today, and I was like, okay, well, Kucherov not playing, it looks like the Leafs might have a better chance to win. Well, Tyler Johnson shut that down real quick, scoring to tie the game up at 2 about 3 or 4 minutes into the period. And, I mean, Tyler Johnson's a good player. That was his 18th of the season. You had to figure Tampa Bay was going to get some goals. They're just a team that once they start going, you can't really stop them. And Tyler Johnson's a good player. He also got injured in this game, but he came back in overtime. So that just a quick note on that. Then Adam Ernie, about 15 minutes into the period, scored his second of the season. Yeah, I was correct there, to give Tampa a 3-2 lead. Wasn't the best goal. I believe this was the one that was just shot on the blocker side. Freddie, I think he should have had that one, but it might have gone through a little bit of a screen. So then we would go into the third period where Tyler Bozak would score his 10th of the season about 5 minutes into the period on the power play. And it was a tie game once again, a nice short side goal for Tyler Bozak. Also in this period, I can't remember which player it was. This just happened and I already forgot, but the Tampa Bay player tossed his glove towards the referee, hoping to get a penalty. The ref, I believe, threw the glove back into the bench. Don't look too much into it. I think it was just sort of a back and forth little battle between the player and the referee. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Obviously, the league doesn't want to see stuff like that, but it wasn't too crazy. I wouldn't look into it. But yeah, this was a very back and forth game. Tampa at times was really pressing. Toronto at times was really pressing. So it did go back and forth. It was a really good hockey game. But at the end of 3 periods, it would go into overtime where both goalies made some fantastic saves. There was a couple breakaway chances. Again, both goalies were just great tonight. It would go into the shootout. Braden Point would be the only scorer when he scored top shelf. What was that James Van Riemsdyk shot all about? I didn't think he had a really good attempt. But Tampa Bay would win this game. They're a very good team. You cannot say anything real bad about the first place team in the Atlantic. Tampa had a good game. I think Toronto played really good. Both teams gave it their all. Both goalies were real good, and I think Toronto should feel pretty good about getting 3 out of a possible 4 points against Boston and Tampa. So let me know what you guys think about this game. Like I said, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. I'd love to have more hockey conversations with you. To the new subscribers, thank you for sticking around. There's going to be videos every single day. I've got a ton of new content coming out. I'm very refreshed when it comes to YouTube. I have new ideas, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you guys if you were a part of the stream today too. I know it was really long, and some of the bigger trades didn't happen to the last like 25 minutes of the stream, but we had a good time, over 6.5 hours. So go check out some of that if you want to. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leafs lose to Tampa Bay in the shootout. Hopefully they can win again tomorrow, or hopefully they can win tomorrow against Florida. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Peace.